folks. Thanks so much for your attention. So I feel like I still need to scream, but I probably don't. Again, mine's like Pawg, president of Hmong National Development, and it is such a pleasure to welcome all of you here from all over the country, as Tong said, and of course, even our local community members. It is so good. It's been a long time since we've all come together for HND, and so it means the world to so many of us. I just want to quickly echo Tong's appreciation to all of those who have made this conference happen. If anybody has ever been involved in conference planning and something of this magnitude, you know how much it takes. And so to my planning committee members who have been with me for a year and a half, thank you all so much. And we have planning committee members from all over the nation, not just us here locally. Lato, all the volunteers. This morning, I had a chance to meet two young women from Milwaukee, and they were volunteers. They're volunteers, and I said, "How did you hear about volunteering?" I said, "Did someone recruit you guys?" And they said, "No. We just heard about it. We wanted to volunteer because we had been to an H&D conference years ago." This is what H&D means to people, and so we are so proud that we can bring it back. And we're just so proud to look around this room and to just know that we have brilliance in this room, brilliance from our own community. And so just know that we are just blessed to be in this space with all of you for the next few days. Thank you. Thank you to everybody who has made this conference happen. If you all can help me give everybody a warm round of applause again, I would appreciate it. So 10 years ago, this same year, you guys, we were here in Minneapolis 10 years ago in 2015 for the H&D conference. I didn't even realize that until I was out there looking at the banners that are hanging off. And I was like, wow, 10 years ago, we were right here. This is our 20th H&D conference in our 30 plus years of existence. And this is the 50th commemoration of Bemong Tonyaro de Kamika. Really, really huge milestone, significant to our community. This is why this year is so important. And it was so important that we brought in many of our young folks this year too, and big elders, to all of us, generations in between. And so I really urge and encourage all of you to make sure that you meet each other, and not just folks from your age group or people you know, but our young people who continue to need mentors and want role models to look up to. So please reach out to our young folks. Tomorrow, you guys will see a lot of them. We have about 200 high schoolers coming in to join us. So please, please invest in them, because I know so many people invested in us. So just real quickly, I want to see a show of hands. Folks from California, shout, raise your hand, let's see your representation. That wasn't very loud. Wisconsin? Okay, I used to live in Wisconsin too. I'm a little biased. That was a little louder. Let's North Carolina? Yeah! What else am I missing? Washington. Hey, that's us folks in Washington. Do we have Colorado? Hey, a couple places, that's awesome. Where else am I missing, guys?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma? Yes! Yes, Oklahoma. Florida. Yes! That was a lone voice. Okay, other states I forgot, besides Minnesota. Where? That's not a state though. Texas? That was like almost a half clap. All right, Minnesota folks. Don't be scared of them, okay? Minnesota, Dawson, but don't be scared of them. But I know our Minnesota community welcomes all of you here too. So welcome, welcome, welcome. amazing people that I really, really want you all to meet. The first one that I'm going to introduce up to the stage is from our own community, Bobby Lippo from Fresno, California with Halo. Halo is our sponsor for tonight. Bobby, if you would join me on stage.
I think I'm going to follow suit and hold the mic myself. Bonjour, Abitabi Gijigukwe, Indigenous, Magizi, Idundam, Mississauga, Idumjaba, Maplewood, Dash. My name is Kelly Miller, and I'm the Ramsey County Commissioner for District 7, representing Maplewood, North St. Paul, and White Bear Lake. It is my absolute honor to welcome you to Minneapolis and Minnesota for the 20th Hmong National Development Conference. So whether you're traveling from afar or coming from right here in the metro, we are so grateful that you're here for this powerful gathering. This year marks a historic moment. Not only is it the 20th HND Development Conference, but it's also celebrating 50 years of Hmong and Southeast Asian resettlement in the United States. So that's half a century of resilience, leadership, and deep contributions to the fabric of American life. Right here in the Twin Cities, especially in Ramsey County, is home to one of the largest and most vibrant Hmong communities in the nation. We've seen firsthand the strength and brilliance that Hmong families bring to our neighborhoods, schools, businesses, and institutions. And this year's theme, We Rise United, speaks so clearly to the spirit of this moment. It reminds us that our progress is collective and that we are strongest when we rise together, across generations, across geographies, and across every challenge we faced. So over the next few days in Minneapolis, not St. Paul, sorry, let this conference be a time of celebration, connection, and renewal, and may we honor those who paved the way and keep building toward a future rooted in unity, equity, and a shared purpose. On behalf of Ramsey County and the entire Twin Cities Metro, welcome. We are proud to host you in Minnesota. Be good.